Hi babies. So, oh my god, the TV's loud. I don't know why, but my TV is always on like infomercials. Why is that? So weird. So, what's up you guys? Basically, it's Sunday. It's Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. And, I actually just came back from dinner with my family and I had my hair straight and it started raining. Humidity got to it. It was raining and whatnot. And it just poofed up. So that is why it looks so crazy right now. So basically, like the title of this video says, yes, I lost 10 pounds and I wasn't even on a diet. So 2 years ago, I went vegan. I hopped on the vegan train and went fully vegan. And I started off actually as a raw vegan. And during this time, I was watching people on YouTube like Fully Raw Christina, Ravana, Raw Alignment, and all of these people on YouTube, all these fit, skinny, you know, some of them beautiful girls on YouTube, and I wanted to look like that. So why not eat a raw diet, right? Because everyone else was doing it, and it seemed to be the healthiest diet at the time. So 3 months after being on a raw vegan diet, one day my sister was home from Florida and I was doing my hair, and I just washed my hair, parted my hair, and all of this dandruff, well, what looks like dandruff, started falling out of my hair. And my sister was like, you're eating too much sugar, you know, how much sugar are you eating? And I'm like, I eat a raw diet. I eat super healthy. I eat only fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. I used to take big containers of romaine lettuce with me to work, and I would just eat romaine lettuce for like a snack. And I was like, there's no way, like I'm not eating sugar, you know? So there's no way I'm getting bad sugar. Well, my energy levels started to decline. I just didn't look like myself. I didn't feel like myself. I always felt really emotional, and I was always really hungry. I could not wait until the next meal. So, you know, sometimes 2 hours after breakfast, I wanted a snack, and really it was more like a big meal. And then 2 hours after that, I wanted another meal. And when you're on a raw vegan diet, you heavily rely on your fruits because really they just keep you full, they keep you satiated, they're sweet, and they just taste really good, right? So I ended up gaining about 15 pounds on a raw vegan diet. Yes, 15 pounds. So I started thinking, okay, my body must need something from cooked foods, because I started craving, you know, just cooked foods. I missed eating hot meals and cooked food. So I started eating a cooked vegan diet. Well, I gained another 15 pounds. And by this time, I'm going to the doctor and crying at the doctor's office. I went to 3 different doctors. I went to an endocrinologist. I went to a primary care physician, and I also went to see another PCP who, they all told me the same exact thing. You just need to add more cardio and cut down your carbohydrate intake. So in my head, I'm thinking to myself, where am I getting carbs from? I'm not even eating carbs. What are you talking about? And I was like, I mostly eat fruit. And they're like, yeah, cut down your carbohydrate intake, basically. And I'm like, oh, you know, because there's carbohydrates in fruit. There's carbs basically in everything that you eat. On a vegan diet, I have to eat so many carbohydrates in order to stay satiated, in order to stay full. You're basically telling me that I need to go back to eating meat so that I can cut down my carbohydrate intake, which is basically what the doctors were very, you know, not directly saying, but indirectly telling me you might want to add in some eggs and fish, basically. So I was like, no, there's something wrong with me. I know that there's something wrong with me. So I went back and started watching more YouTube videos to try and figure out, how can I fix this? And really there was just no way, that there was just nothing that would help me. I started looking up weight loss vegan videos, and nothing, I thought, would follow things to a T, and nothing helped me. So I ended up saying, okay, I'm gonna start adding meat back into my diet because, and I'll tell you what made me want to do this is because my face started to look so old and I was really confused. Like my skin in general, just like the texture didn't look right. It looked dehydrated. I started to look wrinkled, or I can't even describe it. It just looked like I was aging at a rapid pace. And my this guy told me, he was like, you look older. And I was just like, so yeah. I was like, you know, wow, like I look old or whatever. So I ended up just taking that as a warning, like something is not right, obviously, for me to, you know, for my skin to look this way. I would always break out. Also, you guys, when I was vegan, I lost my period, and that should just be a very sure sign that, you know, something obviously is not right. I lost my period, and when I did finally sort of get it back, I spotted for 30 days. So I didn't have a full flow. I was just spotting. Like I would wipe and I was spotting. Sorry if that's TMI, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I was spotting. So now my periods, ever since I've been on the vitamin D and I've added animal protein back into my diet, my periods have been regular, like, you know, down to the day. So I've had 4 consecutive periods, or 3 consecutive periods that have been super normal, and they come exactly on the same day each month, and they last for about the same amount of time. You know, good flow, perfect on that end. So because I was getting worried about that, because obviously, you know, I want to have kids someday, and I did not realize that I was literally putting my body in danger and hurting myself by not eating animal protein. I had no idea. So yeah, I want to have kids, and this is the best thing for me to be able to get pregnant and be able to carry a baby. So a girl eats meat now. I also sort of, my hair had started to thin out and it was breaking. So my hair was like up to here. So since I've added meat back into my diet, my hair is literally growing, and it's here. It's still pretty thin. It's thickened up a little bit, but it's still pretty thin. But yeah, I'm not having problems or issues with breaking. At first I would get in the shower and wash my hair, and like globs of hair would literally come out in my hands, and I was devastated. So that hasn't happened. My hair's thickened up and it looks a lot healthier. I'm trying to think of what else happened to me. Oh, well, I ended up going to the doctor and to another doctor because I went to a spa, and I basically was about to go on this diet plan where you have to give yourself a shot in the stomach and eat every single day, and you could only eat 800 calories a day. So my mom begged me to go to another doctor, because at our doctor's office we have multiple doctors within that office. So I went and saw another doctor to get another opinion, and I ended up just sitting there and basically crying and saying, look, I can't lose weight. I don't know what's wrong with me. No matter what I try, no matter what I do, nothing is working. I work out, I eat a fairly good diet. I eat nothing right now but fish and vegetables and eggs, and I still haven't lost a pound. So she was telling me, she was like, well, I was like, I'm giving up all hope. I was telling her about the diet I was about to go on, and I was about to give myself a shot, and she just looked at me like I was crazy, like, you really don't have to do all that. She was like, well, we can fix this with basically by giving you pills, like appetite suppressant pills. She was like, but I really think that there's something else probably medically wrong, the reason why you're not dropping weight, because obviously if your diet is that clean, if you're eating that lean, then you should also be lean, obviously. So she told me she doesn't like diets, she doesn't believe in them. She was gonna put me on this program after my blood work came back, and if everything was normal, she would put me on a program where this weight loss program, and prescribe me appetite suppressant pills that also kind of help kick cravings as well. So she ended up doing my blood work, and she was like, I'm gonna do a metabolic blood work test. That's basically it'll tell us like if you have a thyroid issue, I think PCOS too, as well as test your vitamin D levels, because if your vitamin D levels are low, you guys, then it is impossible for you to lose weight, and it'll also cause you to rapidly gain weight. So she tested my vitamin D levels, and my results came back, and my vitamin D was literally on the floor low. So right away, she called me in a prescription for vitamin D that has like really high dosage of vitamin D. I take 50,000 IUs. I think the normal is like 200 to 300. So I'm on 50,000. I have to take it once a week. And basically after the first week, I noticed right away that my skin started to look just a little bit better. It started to look more like lively, and my hair after the second week started to feel a little thicker. It started to feel a little bit stronger, and that's when I noticed that the shedding had ceased. The biggest thing that I realized was an increase in energy levels, and PMS was controlled. So I lost 10 pounds. It took me 4 weeks. It took me a complete month to lose 10 pounds. I still have to go back to see my doctor, and I think we're gonna discuss options about putting me on weight loss pills. And I really want them. I want them so bad, but I think she's probably gonna tell me no. I took her advice about dieting, because dieting, I think, is designed to make people fat. I think it's designed to make you lose weight and then gain it all back. When in actuality, if you eat like a normal person and don't really think about it, you're probably gonna lose weight. I really don't diet. I eat how I feel. I listen to my body. I eat intuitively, and I eat intermittent. I typically eat once a day. And that once a day meal is usually consisted of meat and vegetables, maybe just a small amount of carbs. This morning, or yesterday morning, I stepped on the scale. I was 10 pounds lighter than when I originally went to the doctor and was sitting there crying and about to give myself shots. So I was just blown away because, so yeah, basically being a combination of being vegan and having really low vitamin D levels is what led me to gain weight. And so I no longer condone diets. I think that keto, paleo, all of it is dangerous, detrimental to your health. And make sure that you eat your vegetables, because that is the key. That's key right there, is vegetables. Remember that, green vegetables, eat your vegetables. Still have a little bit of a ways to go. I'm gonna lose about 30 more pounds. So I'm gonna keep you guys up to date with that. And we're such hormonal beings, as you know, being women, that you have to make sure that you're eating foods to support hormonal balance. And that's what it's all about to me, is if you eat a balanced diet equals balanced hormones. When you become vegan, when you go paleo, when you go keto, you're cutting out so many vital and good nutrients and good nutrition that your body actually really needs to sustain itself. And I just don't condone it. Just eat a little bit of everything. And so remember that a calorie is a calorie is a calorie. So whether you're getting that calorie from 30 bananas or you're getting it from 30 cupcakes, you know, it's all the same. You're still eating calories, you're still eating sugar, you're still eating carbohydrates. So just because you're eating healthy isn't the green light to load up your plate with more than what you should have. You still want to watch your calorie consumption, because weight loss at the end of the day really is kind of calories in, calories out. But like I said, eating a balanced diet is going to help your body to balance itself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like these types of videos, if you want me to even like update you on my weight loss journey. I mean, I don't have any subscribers right now really. So let me know what you guys think about this video, those of you that are subscribed and those of you that are just, you know, stopping by and have watched some of my videos. Definitely please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my videos so that I can continue making videos. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, kisses.